This is your host, Lamar Spacey, and we're back with another episode of Space Station Podcast, and we're here with two lovely guests of mine. Will Steeslot in the building. Scott Summers, my boy Nico on the cam and the engineering tip. Let's get it. How y'all feeling today?
Chilling.
Just got back from the beach.
Yeah, niggas just came back from the lake, now I mean, Blue Marsh Lake. We had a little good time over there. Shout out to Iz and Christian. You know what I mean? Definitely showed us a little something over there. But let's get into this episode, man. So, Will, what's up, bro? So what you got going on for yourself? What's going on with you?
Man, just
Talk to me a little bit.
Just enjoying the summer, you know. So, dynamic duo over here, Go Ten and Trunks.
Go Takes too.
Takes. Whenever we get on stage, they hit that fusion dance one time.
Nah, y'all that be doing that?
Nah, we don't that be hitting.
That's third though. Nah, I feel like we'll do that when we're drunk or some shit like.
That shit would be lit though.
Yo.
But as far as you, well, so like we're like I know you do music and stuff. Everybody knows that. Everybody knows who you are. Now I mean, you're a pretty well established artist in the ABE. So how did you get your start in the music then?
Fucking pretty much the homie Derek would always comes to the crib. The broken ass stolen iPod Touch with like random ass like Odd Future, ASAP Rocky beats.
Shout out my nigga Derek, Lord Atari. That's that nigga, man.
Fucking.
And what year was this that you started?
I was in 7th grade, so he was in 8th grade. So this was like probably like 2013. I want to say 2014. I could be so wrong. I'm better at knowing my.
Derek's a year older.
Yeah, he's a year older than all of us, but he's 22.
Nigga, he's more than a year older than me.
Oh, yeah, you are, but for me,
I'm older than him still.
Oh yeah, because you turned 23 too.
Yeah.
But yeah, and pretty much like he gave me not like the push because like I wanted to write books, but I was like I'd rather write like do music and shit. So I started making this music. First real song I ever wrote was a remix of "Good Evening" by Mac Miller, one of the most fire beats ever.
Yo, I just ordered a Mac. Watching movies.
Yeah, I seen that tweet.
Yo, I just ordered
nigga, you gotta come over
and
we gotta smoke and bump that shit. Like,
what's it called? Watching movies with the sounds off.
Oh, okay.
When he's just nigga at the table.
At the table where rest in peace and
I just felt like I had to.
I want to go to this park too in Pittsburgh. We definitely gotta take a trip out there.
Bro, when I went there, it felt like
go out there, bro.
It felt spiritual for me because I was there. That's like one of if not my favorite artists. He's the reason, like part of the reason I started making music. Mm-hmm. He's a good 50% of the reason. Oh, so like going there, it felt mad like. It felt like I kind of was able to let some of it go. You feel me?
Yeah,
because like when he died, I felt that shit, bro. Like,
yo,
I cried a little bit. Like, bro. I'll never get to make music with him. That shit sucks.
So you produced too?
Yeah, I started producing last year. Shout out to Vans. They sent me a $500 gift card for Guitar Center, and I went and copped the MIDI and the drum pad. I already had a laptop. The MIDI came with the Ableton download, and I started making my beats. Like my next tape, not the EP I'm gonna drop in the summer. My tape I'm gonna drop in the fall. That has some of my production on it.
Yeah, we definitely get into those.
People have heard my production on Candid too, though. Yeah, I produced 2 tracks on there.
You strapped on
and 35mm Sunset.
So as far as the producing and rapping, what would you say is more like your lane? Well, that's probably obvious.
Of course.
What would you like doing more?
I mean, I look at, because it's all music to me, so I look at it all as like one thing. Like, to me, like ever since I started producing, I deadass feel like every artist should know how to produce to some degree. At least know how to arrange shit in the program.
Because like a lot of top artists right now, that's pretty much what they're making their own beats.
But there are still artists that don't do none of that shit. Like, I know a couple artists that don't do none of that.
Niggas be getting their raps written and all that. Like, not that that's bad, but niggas be having their whole shit written. You know what I mean? It's nothing. It's good to have some control of your own content.
Producing's fun though. Producing's more of like a meditation. Like rapping is easy for me. So like producing something new, I'm just trying. You feel me? So like it's nice. I'm still learning shit. Like it's like when I rap and I drop a good verse, like yeah, it'd be cool. I'd be like, yeah, that's fire. But like when I make a fire beat, nigga, because that shit's way harder. I be feeling way better about that shit.
Alright, so like I noticed one thing. Like when we go to these events and when you perform and stuff. A lot of the energy goes towards you. Like, the whole crowd be fucking with you, bro. So, like, what is it about your performances or, like, what is it that you do that makes you just bringing people in the way you do? Because that shit to me is amazing. You don't see too many people like that. Like, we see many people perform throughout the night, but it's always when you or when it's you and Sky perform or whoever you perform with, it's always like your performance is the one that everybody's anticipating.
I appreciate that, bro. Mm. That's why even at like all these events when I see like other people performing, like I'll try to like hop in and like get this shit. And I don't know, bro. Like energy don't lie. Like a lot of the times, people like are scared to move if they feel like the artist is scared to be on stage. If you look shook, like why would people get turned for you? That's why like, I like talk to the audience, bro. I engage. Like I let them know, like nigga, I'm here. Like, you guys are gonna pay attention.
Nigga, like as soon as you
do that every event.
Yeah, because like as soon as you go on the mic, nigga, the mosh pit just starts. Like
and like a lot of times, like the last couple of shows, like I didn't even start those. That's like I was like the last show we had at H2O. Shout out Zay Cartier, the homie.
619.
Fucking he started to put together that whole 619 thing, and that was pretty fucking dope. Cause like. I don't know, like, I'd never been there before, and, like, I didn't know what to expect, but I definitely didn't expect that energy. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was definitely an eventful night.
And that's also why I like to bring my niggas with me everywhere I go, because they get that bitch hella turned every time.
So now, as far as this Valley World thing, like, what is this? What is Valley World? Explain that to you.
That's not something I can explain, because I didn't start Valley
Oh,
World.
okay.
I claim the Valley.
It's a Valley. Where you got the Valley Boy.
It's a Valley Boy. It's a Valley Boy summer. Valley World is probably just like a variation of that, but I didn't start that. It's not part of that.
So
explain the Valley Boy then. Explain the whole
Valley
thing.
The Valley is the 484 610 ABE Allentown, Bethlehem, Easton. It's all that. A lot of people like to say I'm from Allentown, from Bethlehem, or from Easton. I be all throughout this bitch, so I claim the entire valley. That's why I say the valley. That's why I say Valley Boy.
When you started that, because I remember when I first met you, like I met you last year. You just jacking like yo, Valley. I was just like, whoa, that sounded cool. Like it sounded like some mysterious shit. I was just like, all right, that's when it comes to,
because like when it comes to Allentown, it's like we try to stay within our city, like. Not too many people branch out like how it is now, or they haven't till now.
Isn't that shit dope? How everybody's branching out, bro?
Yeah.
Like it's just
that's one thing I'm talking about. But the one thing that I have a conflict with is it all genuine with everybody?
I mean, like you always want to have like a couple people that are like they just see the movement, they see the wave, they see like a bunch of people eating off this particular wave.
So they see that too,
and they're gonna hop on that. But like I try not to focus on that. I try to focus on. I've been like since I've been doing these events, I've been meeting so many like genuine people, like really people that are really just trying to push the culture out here forward, and they realize it's not about them. Like I don't think this shit's about me at all. Mm-hmm. I know a lot of niggas may think that because like I'm making like particular moves and shit, but like bro, like I could have went to college, bro. I could have did way easier shit than this. This rap shit's not easy. Like.
Yeah. So like if you wasn't doing the rap thing, what would you be doing in college, or like what would you just be your life?
So if I was rapping right now, I would 100% be living in New York. I would either have gone to NYU or New York Film Academy for film. I wanted to be a film director.
Shout out to my boy Prince. He goes to that school, actually, New York Film Academy.
That's really good school. I shouted at that school.
For Sears, bro.
Very, very beautiful establishment. I'd be doing that, and I'd be filming skate videos freelance on the side, like trying to start my skate company. Probably still trying to be nice at skating, to be honest.
That's one thing I want to ask you too, Scott. Like, if you
were
trying to pursue music, what would you be doing? Music? Like honestly, like what is your? You're not necessarily plan B, but like, what would be like? Just
not even like what would you like if like music was never a thought in your head?
Yeah,
where would your life have gone?
I think I would just be writing books. To be honest, I would want to be like art author, or like I'm just into literature and whatnot. Like,
I like that though. What would you write about? I know your brain, but like that's get some of the people something to like.
I'll be writing like I'll probably be in the novel gang, the comic gang, like just like my imagination, bro. I feel like it would just bring like
creating characters.
Yeah, just creating characters, creating like stories. I'll pull so much people. Just everything, bro.
No, that's good shit though. No, I'm glad y'all on the path y'all on though. Like this is something that I feel like at least I hope that like, this is something that actually comes to fruition. You know what I mean? Because like
it's not about hoping, bro. Like man, like this shit's gonna happen. Like
yeah.
It's no. I always tell niggas it's like I don't say if, I say when, because it's all a matter of timing, not if. Yeah, it's gonna happen.
This time I feel in my heart like I be feeling like every day motivated. Like every day I feel more elevated than the day before. Like
I see the growth in this nigga too. Like it takes it way more.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I really like the things you're doing, Scott.
That's why like I bring him to shows with me, and like I try to like tell like when I'm setting up events, I try to include him and Lee. Like yo, like this is what we doing, da 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 da. Like. I was like, my niggas don't need me to eat. they can make their own kitchen and cook.
Yeah, like one thing I heard Dame Dad say: if you're relying on one man's as your source of just to do anything, y'all all gonna fail.
Yeah,
like we all need one lane.
Like,
So we all gonna have at least something. Like it's all collective, but we all need our own.
I seen a quote this morning that was like, "You only as strong as your weakest link, and you're only as successful as the less successful person in your circle." I felt that shit because it's true. Like, how you look, you eating, and your homie fucking struggling. Like,
that shit don't look good.
Like, at the end of the day, like, sometimes like you can give niggas the tools to do something and they fumble the bag, but if you ain't even make the effort to help your friend, like, you should.
Exactly.
Because I got a lot of niggas that I tried to put in position to do something and they wasn't up to the task. Like,
now, one thing I want to ask you about, you said you had a summer and fall EP coming.
Yeah, I got a summer EP coming and I got a mixtape coming in the fall. Mixtape in the fall is called Miserable by Default.
That's the fall one?
Yeah, it's got like 14 songs on there.
How you feel about that one? Like, you feel like that's like a solid it's gonna be a solid, like, a description of you, like...
Yeah,
like not a description, but like...
I think Candle was a cool introduction to, like, me.
Yeah,
and, like, I feel like people think, like, because it can, I feel like people think my sound is, like, this one thing. Like, I'm about to show niggas, like...
You can switch it up.
Yo.
I'm like...
How many songs
I don't even want to speak on it too much.
How many?
It's 14 songs, and the only 2 features are this nigga and Gabby. Shout out Gabby.
Shout out Gabby.
So now, like, when you write your music, like... Is there any inspiration, or is it just this is all you? Like, you don't really look to anybody.
Like, inspiration
besides Mac. I know you said Mac Miller, but like
Mac Miller wasn't really an inspiration. I say Mac Miller was more like influenced me to start doing music. Like, inspiration is like a really big word to throw around. I don't like to say niggas. Certain niggas inspire me. Yeah, it's not the case at all. Like, my life inspires me. My friends inspire me.
That's some facts.
Like, the shit that I be doing every day. There's a reason like why I name drop the homies so much, or like rap about like local shit or shit that I'm doing, because like I can't rap about nothing that's not my life.
So that's your main, just like your peers, like
going
on around you.
Like, just see like my homies like do cool shit or succeed or like be happy or be sad or like just everything.
Now I respect that, because that's more. I feel like that's a little more authentic. Like, you like not necessarily that you don't look to anybody, but like this is you. This is from your heart. This is from your brain. You know what I mean? And also another thing I wanted to get into. Do you like besides the collaboration that you have done, is there any that you look forward to doing? This is getting into my next question.
Like, you talk like as far as locally?
Locally, you know.
Wait, before we get on that, like, you still haven't like talked about the summer EP.
Oh, that too.
Nah, honestly, like, that just got like I usually try not to drop music during the summer. Like, I drop like a couple of seasons, but like I like to like kind of just live my life during the summer. Just like I got shit to work on. But like, all right, the thing about how my brain works is like I had Miserable by Default like 67% done, like when Candid was already done. Like, like I'll finish a project and immediately move on to like, because I can't not be working on music. That's just not how it works. Like, I always gotta be working.
You gotta keep the flow going.
So like, so like I finished Miserable by Default. Like, I don't feel ready enough to start a whole other project. So like, I just want to drop like a little song. Like, we was chilling at the lake today and it was just mad good vibes. Like, I just want to drop like a little EP, 4 or 5 songs, just good ass vibes. Shit niggas can play in the car when they driving to a party or some shit. Like,
yeah, so you can play at a kickback, so you can play at the beach, like.
Right, this nigga's probably gonna be on that. Like,
I'm definitely looking forward to that. So yeah, as far as the collaborations, like, is there anything you're looking forward to locally, abroad?
Locally, I really want to work with Alyssa Ross.
Shout out to Alyssa Ross. Yeah, she definitely
we've talked crazy a little bit, but I'm really bad at texting people back. I'm sorry. So we'll talk some more.
We all go through that. I know I'm a bad texter.
My nigga Barty 1K, I definitely want to do something with him. Nigga, I have a whole song you have in your email. You bullshitting, nigga. Like,
come on, Barty, you need to release some shit, man.
And of course, I'd love to work with my homie Fetty BBS again.
That's exactly why I wanted to ask you. Now, you don't have to get into too much detail, but what is the relationship between you and Fetty right now?
It's always all love, man. That's my nigga, bro. Like, I'm always happy to see that nigga eat, bro. Like, niggas don't even understand. Like, I'm such like a big fan of this nigga, bro. Like, everybody I make music with, I'm a fan of. Like, genuinely, like, a fan of.
That's love. Yeah, because Fetty, man, I've been hitting him up too, man. We got work. We got, you know, Screech wants this interview, man. Hopefully, get you on the round table or something. So yeah, we just hope Fetty doing good and all that.
Yeah, so, I hope there's a project on the way.
Yeah, I would
hope there's.
I would hope to see a project that shit would land
long overdue.
I just want to see all my niggas dropping projects.
So Scott,
well, probably will in Philly.
Well, what are your plans for the rest of the summer as far as music?
My plans for the summer. Oh man, my plans. I'm gonna drop I'm pretty sure like I hinted. I don't know.
Yeah, you hinted.
I was gonna drop an EP. It was gonna be 5 songs, but I just turned it up to 7. Feel me?
You know, things change every day.
Yeah, it's like I'm gonna have 2 features too. One with him. Feel me? The Geyser. And it's gonna be called Saga. You feel me? Summers at Galaxy Andromeda. That's like one of our galaxies, but
yeah. Oh, the Andromeda galaxy.
Andromeda, yeah.
Okay.
One of the galaxies on the fucking Apple desktop. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's actually clever. I like that.
But yeah, Summers at, you feel me? Scott Summers.
Yeah.
But
I like for that.
You feel me?
First little project.
One thing I almost forgot
about. Just to solidify the sound of me. You feel me? Just music. I'm moving on.
Before I forget, how was y'all experience in Philly?
Oh man,
that was cool.
That was cool.
Philly's always all love.
Yeah, nah, I just
that was definitely that was our least turn Philly show. I'll say that. I'll be honest.
Yeah, but
least
like
I'm
always
cool.
having a good time in Philly. Overall, though, you feel me? The day always be lit.
I think that's the first time we've ever performed together in Philly.
Yo,
but no. Besides the after party, after the Philly tour stuff.
I did see you on stage a little bit. There's no footage.
No. He didn't perform on stage. We performed. What can I say at the after party?
Oh, okay.
Last year.
Yeah, that was the first time we did it.
But in Philly this time,
cool.
yeah,
it was a nice little venue. Shout out Mike putting that together. That was dope.
Yeah, I was gonna say like what is the price? Like how do you be getting booked for these shows? Like when you travel like that? Because I know you be going on tour, but like you're still a local artist.
I'm really glad you asked me this because literally I'm not jacking it. I can show you literally every single day in my DMs. I click it. I go to like my DMs. I see my requested like 7 requested messages, and I see like 4 or 5. All from like local artists, and even artists that aren't local. They're just like, yo, bro, like, how the fuck you getting so many shows? Da, 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 da. How you going on tour? Da, da, da. And then I have other people that ask me, like, yo, bro, like, give me your manager's information. Da, 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 da. Let me meet your manager. First and foremost, I just want to say,
you trying to ride the weed?
No, it's not about that. First and foremost, I just want to say, the most important thing is the music. The music will always speak for itself. People hit me up and book me for shows because they hear the music. They think the music's good. Exactly. The most my manager does for me, I'm gonna keep it show 100, and like he can attest to this. Like he has the password to my email, and he literally just facilitates emails. He goes through what's important and what's not important, and he offers whatever. He facilitates that. As far as shows go, like he'll do his thing. Like he'll come through and like book shows, this, that, and the fifth. But he's not like out here like booking like a show every week, every other week for me. Like nah, like this is me like actively in people's DMs. Like yo, like I hear you promote shows. Like what's up with it? Like here's my music, hear it out. They hear the music, they fuck with it. They put me on the lineup. We build a relationship. It keeps going that way. Like shout out my people in New York. Shout out Sound Series. Like always showing that love. You might be out there next Thursday. Like it's all about like if the music's good and if you're not on no bullshit, if you're a genuine person, the opportunities will follow. That's really all it comes down to at the end of the day. And it's also a lot of the right place at the right time. Like, if you get out of your city and do shit in other cities, like, I was performing in New York and Philly way before I was doing a bunch of shows in the Valley. Once I started doing shows out there, that's when niggas in my city were like, oh, like, this nigga's doing shit out here. Like, oh, shit, he's doing some shit out here now. I'm trying to go see what this is like because it looked lit on his Instagram. Like, it's really how it works. Like, you just gotta move. You just gotta move smart.
You gotta let your music speak.
Don't make yourself too accessible to everything, but also just be mindful of the opportunities that are coming towards you. And also, don't act too cool for shit. Yeah. Don't think just because like you're not on like a venue on a stage in front of 200 people, like it's not cool. Like I remember there's times when I was performing for like 4 or 5 niggas. Like that's how it's gonna be sometimes when you're coming up. It's a come up. Mm-hmm. You don't just eat overnight. That's not how that works.
Not to question your bag, but is this strictly off the passion, or are you making a little something right now?
I mean, I make it. I seen a tweet the other day. Shout out Phoenix, Georgia Vision. Fucking nigga was like, I live paycheck to paycheck, but the only difference is I gotta make the paycheck. That's literally how my life is. Like if sometimes this music shit is slow, you know, I was gonna eat. But like I'm also like I feel like I'm not super clouded up. Like I don't even got 2K followers on Instagram.
Like we all just regular people.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like I'm not like super clouded up. Like yeah, I went on tour. Like yeah, I ate a little bit off that, but like I'm not like out here like Like, I got me like a little crib on Southside Bethlehem. I'm not out here like a big ass crib or nothing. I'm still out here in the streets with the homies every day, like just chilling. Yeah, like yeah, it's always about. It's not about the money though. Like, it is about the passion. Like, I make music because I love this shit. Like, I was making music for a very long time before I seen even a single dime off this shit. Like,
much respect.
Acknowledgement over around.
So
I will say real quick, because niggas been shitting on SoundCloud lately. Shout out SoundCloud, because that was the first like music revenue that ever like kind of like reached out. I was like, yo, like, you trying to get paid off this? We can help you get paid
they
off
reached
this.
out to you.
Yeah, like they helped, like last year when the whole shit with the Vans and Fader happened. Pretty much the Fader, because they made Fader and Vans, because they made this playlist with SoundCloud. They were like, yo, like, you produce this song, so like, if you want, like, we can like monetize this for you. Like, all the rights would be to you. Like, you make all the bread off this. Like, you just gotta make a bank account, whatever, and boom, we got you. And that's pretty much how that happened. And that's also how like I was able to build the relationship with like, to put my music on like Apple Music and Spotify and all that shit. They taught me how to do all that. Like, they like shook those hands for me and all that.
Okay. Word. So, is there any more performances for you two in the future? Like, where's your next performance going to be?
Hell yeah! I just want
New
like
York,
I'm not even trying to shit
soon.
on the Valley because I love the Valley, but I'm trying to have some more OT shows. More.
You gotta get your name out there somehow.
Yeah, I'm trying to network
you gotta
as much as possible.
New York coming very soon. Lil Steve's Last got something, Go to Insurance, Rick and Morty shit coming. Philly, of course. Shout out, yo, Mikey, come back home, nigga. We trying to do something, bro.
It's a fact, bro.
We need
another pop-up.
Pop-up point 2, bro. We trying to do
I'm
that.
trying to cop like a couple of my Psycho shirts.
You know what I'm saying? And we trying to come to DC and Baltimore, too.
Oh, that's a fact.
But, and of course,
I'm trying to get booked myself.
We got some shit working on for the Valley. We got a lot more shenanigans for the Valley before the summer's over.
So, yeah, I want to say, man, we really got to get this fucking barbecue planned out.
Like, yo.
Got a lot of barbecues.
Spacely.
Got a lot of parties.
I'm trying to host a little cookout for the people. You know what I mean?
Space Network cookout.
Come out, enjoy yourself. Everybody is welcome.
Lots of food.
All I'm asking, or y'all can DM me for inquiries and all that, but I ain't asking for much. If you want to contribute, holla at me. So like, what's going on with that? We gotta get that. We gotta get that established. You know what I mean? We definitely gotta get a couple more like showcase events too. And Raymond, you know you welcome. I'm gonna have the fruit. I'm gonna have the vegan shit out there.
I was telling them about grilled fruit. I mean grilled vegetables.
Not grilled fruit.
Grilled zucchini.
I'm not dapping you up on no grilled zucchini.
Yeah, bro, that sounds like some weird shit.
Bro, grilled zucchini. Bro, grilled zucchini is like, damn.
So I don't even think I had squash.
Nigga don't even know what he eating.
It's like, I don't want to say zucchini is a cucumber because like it's
it's a kind of squash.
Yeah,
kind of squash.
You feel me? Yeah, so you feel me? Grilled it, really.
But like, I don't understand though. Like what makes it so good? Like that shit just seems weird.
It's grilled, it's hot. You feel me? It's more. I don't know. It's more mushy. I can eat it. Like it's pretty good, bro. You gotta try it. Eggplant.
Yeah, I know this nigga. He eats a lot of shit. He's not picky when it comes to eating. I respect that shit. I don't know. I don't know if I can do it. Zucchini, I could do. Eggplant, I don't know if I'm gonna eat some eggplant.
Good on all of that.
Or we definitely try to get the cookout going. You know what I mean? Holla at me with my Space Network Media. We hosting it. Everybody's welcome. Pull up. It's gonna be out. We're gonna have weed smoke in the air. We'll have some good food, hopefully. Or not hopefully, nigga. We gonna chef it up. And we're gonna try our best.
Hookah smoking out.
We're gonna have some of the best cooks out there. We're gonna do something with it. You know what I mean? We just gotta make sure it's all valid. We just gotta have a location and a valid date where it's not raining that day, where motherfuckers gonna be dying in the heat. I would like to have a pool too. Have somewhere they got a pool, people getting some water. You know what I mean? I just want to accommodate the people any way I can so we can enjoy ourselves before summer 19 ends.
Want to go out with a bang.
Yeah, we gotta go out with a bang.
Hibernate and shit.
It don't even gotta be super towards the end. It could be...
Real ones know what that means.
Yeah.
We got more fireworks too, that's all I'm saying.
Yeah. If y'all haven't seen the 4th video, check it out on my channel. The 4th video is up there. It was only, we was only out there for like, 2 or 3 hours? And it was a fucking crazy ass event. So we definitely gotta do something like that again. Alright. So man, to miscellaneous shit, man. Our boy Take K. I say free Take K, regardless of the charges against him, because there are insane Caucasians. I'm sorry, I'm gonna say it. There's insane Caucasians shooting up schools, and they getting off with mental illness charges and all this bullshit. So how do y'all feel about the K verdict? He recently got charged.
I already knew that nigga wasn't getting out. But yeah, it's always free ticket.
Yeah, I knew he wasn't gonna get out too, but like for me,
he's a young black kid from Texas that got charged with it. That got accused of murder.
He was found he was in Jersey, right?
He went on a run too. Like, they went from Texas to Jersey. That's a pretty far ass run if you ask me. If you running from the law, but like. I knew he was going to get locked up.
Still, like.
Yeah, he was still making moves. Like he was making songs. I think he was performing. He was getting his bread. You know what I mean? He was doing all type of shit. But I knew he was going to get locked up. But like I didn't know it would be this serious. A lot of people turned on him in there. A lot of charges might seem like really crazy if anybody read into the details.
If you bother to read into the story, you realize it shit sound way crazier.
It's really a lot crazier.
So a lot of this shit was like on some like following the niggas lead or like wrong place, wrong time type shit. Like was it unknown?
Like this young bull,
like, he was a young ass.
Not to even incriminate. Like he was really living his shit that he was speaking on.
But like the thing is like. It's like you tweeted the other day, like, fuck all the, like, the older, like, way older niggas that was around him facilitating all that bullshit.
Yeah, that's one thing. A lot of old heads that's in the hood, like, to not at least regulate the shit that the young boys is doing as far as, like, violence and getting in trouble with the law. Like, there should be some type of like, somebody should be monitoring that. You know what I mean? Just to let these young boys run wild and commit crimes like this. Like, this is wasted talent. Like, this kid could really spit bars. He was nice, I feel like, at least. There was a lot of people behind him. His videos was fire. So, I think it's just sad to see that he's only 18. He's only 18 right now. And he's facing possibly 5 to 99 years in prison.
I mean, that's a big range. Only hope for the best.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It could be anywhere between 5 and 99. I'm hoping shit they just get like, all right, you get the 5 years and you be good off that.
Yeah, that nigga look like a toad.
That nigga got big up in there and swole. He was eating that shit.
Big take commissary take it.
Yeah, commissary take it. He's gonna be cool, G.
I don't
see, yo, you see that bitch you took? You just like on the floor,
yo. That's what I'm saying.
Where's like revive?
Yeah, he just still trying to make it a little cloudy, like.
Yeah, like he was still doing shit to kind of get himself in trouble.
You know what I mean? Phone in jail.
Yo,
I don't wish jail no
niggas
black
snitching.
Man. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Niggas was snitching too.
Niggas was snitching. Like I can't even fuck with the internet.
Yeah, a lot of people was snitching. Niggas was snitching off the picture. So
that's
like,
so
it's a mad situation.
Internet that I ratted this nigga out.
Free Kodak, they ratted him out when he got booked the one time.
Kodak.
Yeah. Oh yeah, on the IG Live.
They was like, oh hell.
ASAP too. He just got his shit extended. It seems like.
Free Flacco, but real quick.
Free Flacco.
Real quick, free Flacco. I don't give a fuck what Trump do though. I don't give a fuck if Trump gets it. It's still fuck Trump. Word to Saha, bro. It's still fuck Trump. I don't care if this nigga. I don't give a fuck if Trump were to get Nelson Mandela out of jail. It's still fuck Trump, nigga. Like
that's what I'm saying. Trump, he knows he's a dumb motherfucker, but he's not a dumb motherfucker. Like he's trying to.
You know, re-election coming up. He going for that young black vote.
That young black vote is trying to.
I see a lot of y'all posting his tweet on your Instagram story like, oh, he's finally doing something right.
A lot of dick eating like, because he used the money sign in ASAP. Like, get the fuck out of here, man.
Like, he couldn't find this nigga.
Yeah, niggas is dick eating because he used the money sign in ASAP. Like, I don't give a fuck about none of that.
He did I use the money.
Even though he failed.
Yo, he's a corn.
Even though he failed to get ASAP out of jail.
They can put him to the mob. They can put him in the mob.
Apparently, he's trying to make sure that he gets fair or better treatment. But one action doesn't excuse the hundreds of other actions or however many
Nigga said Rocky
that
gonna get
you've
out
committed.
and wear the Make America Great Again hat like a fucking college basketball recruit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Like, is he like if he were to
Draft.
if it was a successful thing, I don't even see what ASAP would do to thank
Rocky
this
need
man.
to come out and be like,
You see,
yeah,
what if he
Trump
like,
got
fuck
me
you?
out, but he need to get these kids out the border out too. Until
Exactly.
then, suck my dick on ASAP.
Because we seen
walk off stage.
when Leandro Ball
The
got
niggas
locked
in
up
detention
for stealing
center.
shades.
Yeah, they didn't
in
think that
China.
nigga, like-
Yeah, LeVar Ball didn't think that nigga.
He's like, all right,
Like
nigga.
Trump
like,
ain't do nothing. Cause he really didn't. The Chinese, whatever,
Yeah.
them officials, they put all them strings. So I would hope, even if they said by July 25th, they got to come up with a decision if they're gonna really indict ASAP or let him free.
Damn.
The thing is, he's really locked up right now.
Yeah, like,
that's
he's really
crazy.
locked up.
Sweden.
In
Hey.
Sweden.
Do you think they're gonna keep him in Sweden for?
That'd be the most random thing to happen.
That's
this
what I'm
year.
saying.
If he
That
really caught an indictment in Sweden,
That's just gonna be really
That'd be
fucking crazy
wild.
because it's like G-Eazy, he came
nigga said
out.
the ASAP Rocky defense mob about to break him out.
Yeah, because G-Eazy, he came out recently and said that when he got locked up in Sweden, he got locked up for he had drugs on him and there was a bunch of other shit. And it was only like a day or two where there was like bing bang boom, got him out of there. So they're blatantly targeting black entertainers,
Shaq West tweeted
musicians,
some
or
shit
whatever.
about
Yeah.
that, about how his homies pulled up and they all got like strip search, like without like a warrant or nothing like that. Like,
Yeah, so Sweden's on some shit.
a lot of niggas are saying they're not going there. No
Yeah, a
more.
lot of rappers, Tyler,
Schoolboy,
Jaden, Schoolboy.
shit, me niggas, Scott Summers.
Yeah,
You know,
shit.
like,
I ain't got my fucking passport, but fuck Sweden.
Fuck Sweden. Nigga.
I ain't going out there.
I
Shit.
don't have no Sweden on my visa.
And then, but there is one thing too that I just want to get out there that people bring up. Rocky don't. I'm not necessarily.
Bring it up.
I'm not necessarily saying this, but Rocky apparently don't give a fuck about black people neither.
He don't give a fuck about lower middle class problems.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck about lower middle class because when he got questioned about the Ferguson situation with Mike Brown, he said he didn't care.
There.
He's not there. He's in Soho, fucking bitches.
I be having sympathy for people, Rocky.
That's what I'm saying. So, like, honestly, me personally, I haven't said free Rocky, but I don't wish to see him. Look. Let me say this. I don't wish to see him in jail. I still listen to his music at the end of the day, but until I see him address that shit, or until he has a change of heart and mindset about lower middle class, African American problems,
let him address it.
Right, Trump or whatever. I don't know what the fuck Trump want to do with the letter.
Write Kim a letter.
But until he says something about that, then I will be more leaning towards free Rocky. Like, yeah, I do want him free, but I'm not going to be screaming free Rocky because, as far as I know, with the comments he's made, that's his mindset. So that's all I can go off of. You know what I mean? I really hope that was years ago, but I really do hope he did change his mindset from that shit he was talking. Travis Scott too. Travis Scott's another motherfucker.
Top 3 mainstream artists you collab with.
That was a big change there. Get your mind right, niggas.
Yeah, I was saying about that. I really don't care about none of these niggas, bro. I'm really not interested in making music with none of these niggas. Like shout out Earl Sweatshirt, shout out Guap That 4000, shout out Buddy, there's a lot of niggas that make some cool ass music. Shout out to Baby, I don't know. As far as collab, I don't really care. I'm focused on taking my sound really far right now. I'm really curious as to what kind of artists would reach out to me when I get on a mainstream level, that I wouldn't even think would be listening to my shit. That's what I'm excited for. But as far as me, I'm not. I used to I used to write out a whole list.
Cool for niggas.
No, it's not even that. I used to write out a whole list. I want to make music with this person.
Nah. I'm not on that type of time either. But
who would you collab?
There's niggas that have that sound that I would that I fuck with.
Anybody want to make music with? I'm doing that right now.
You feel me? Tyler the Creator, Childish Gambino, probably with Roy Woods. I'm cute to be.
See, I like your choices too because they're not. Not that I'm trying to discriminate or anything, but they're not these niggas that live that flashy shit on people. I'm flexing, I got all this cash and all that lifestyle. You choosing niggas that I feel like have more connection.
They just love genuine music.
You gotta
and
make
like,
genuine music. I like your choices. I definitely like your choices.
But now, as far as mainstream artists don't go, I'm trying to make music with like Toro. Trying to make music with Magic Jordan.
That's a
That
real
put me
choice.
on
Drake need to stop being a bad fucking label owner and really push them niggas, because there's no reason why they shouldn't have a platinum record by now or a number one album.
The OVO sweatshop.
And take fucking Party Next Door out of whatever dungeon you got him in.
Nah, he's out. He's out. He been off, right?
Bro,
He
I've been said that. Like, I really don't think he's OVO, bro. He's doing his own thing.
But he's doing his own thing now, though. Like, but I heard he's about to release some shit too.
I hope so. We need a party out.
He's on his own type tip. But damn, Roy Woods, he should have been skyrocketed. Like,
yeah, there's no reason why
is,
Roy Woods ain't bigger than what he is right now. Because Roy Woods, he's probably just under Drake, just by a little bit. You know
bro,
so
he be hitting them notes, bro. I just be like, whoa, wowzers.
Shout out to Roy Woods, man. Anybody listen to the Willow album? Oh no, we did. We listened to the
like right before the podcast.
Yeah. What's y'all feel on the Willow album?
I like this vibe.
Yeah, it was a vibe.
There's strong Erykah Badu vibes.
Yeah, I say strong, very strong with Erykah Badu vibes. It was as far as Iris and that.
It just be fun. It just be, you feel me? That whole shit, it was just fun.
I'm not even going to debate them.
Like every time the next song went on, it was just like it still had that flow. You feel like
I feel like Willow's was a smoother, like transition through the album. Like it was something that you could really vibe to. The thing with Iris, it was like a lot of changes. It went in different directions sometimes. Where I was like, okay, like this is different from the song you just got off of, because a lot of songs are fucking long as hell. I think. Like I fuck with the album too, though. Like we talked about last week, but
he's just trying to show his fans some more.
Yeah.
And I don't blame him, because like I don't know, I feel like every project should be like different than the last. I feel like every project should be like
you
just experiment
on the world you've already created.
Yeah, so you could just have like a valid at discography, versatile at discography. Like,
not to say that album was a repeat of Sire.
It wasn't at all. I think Sire was better.
Yeah. Sire definitely is going to be overall. I feel like.
But he does need to make something better than Sire and Eries.
Yeah. I heard he's coming out with a movie to the Iris shit. So I'm definitely looking forward to a movie.
Oh, that's dope.
Jaden Smith back in his acting bag.
Yo, Jaden Smith acting.
And this is getting pretty hot. Y'all got anything else y'all want to discuss? Anything y'all want to get off? Tell the people real quick before we get off of here.
Fucking summer EP coming soon. Summer EP.
Saga.
Give out y'all ads. I know they're pretty familiar with Scott's, but
S.Charmander. This S period Charmander. That's it.
And that's on Instagram.
And it's Will Steezalot on all platforms. At Will Steezalot. Fucking music on all streaming services. What can I say? Most played song on Apple Music. Scott's first #1 technically.
Facts. Video coming soon.
Video coming very soon.
Definitely.
Go retweet the Triller video.
Dropping another vid. And
tell them your Twitter too. You
need to get that damn. My Twitter is pretty weird. Like I took the pronunciation of Scott and like just put it in my ad.
Like
so
literal
it's the
sound of Scott.
It's the real and then SKAWHT. Real Scott.
I don't really put out my Twitter, but at Based Wisdom with a Z. Well,
speaking of Bass God, real quick, fuck PNB Rock, fuck A Boogie.
Yeah, fuck
them niggas. I don't give a fuck what will be said. Forgiveness, fuck that. Y'all touch the Bass God, fuck y'all. Bitch Mob Task Force, be on y'all ass.
PNB Rock.
Fuck out of here.
It's a wrap.
Alright, we out.
This has been another episode of Space Station Podcast, and we